Hey babes, welcome to the Happiness Heals channel. My name is Miss T. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Today we're doing a budget with me as I put together my payday budget for June 26, 2020. I've already created an estimated budget, and if you haven't seen that video, I will link it above, and I will be putting together a final budget for this payday to make sure that I account for any changes that have occurred between when I created that estimated budget and my actual payday. I'm going to be putting the payday budget in the actual column, and then I'll also be putting together my cash denomination sheet so I'll know what to get from the bank when I go today, and then I'll come back and do cash envelope stuffing, our favorite. Let's get started. So my paycheck for this pay period is $2,914.63. My savings that automatically roll over are $50. My pension payment, which hits on the 1st, is $42.67. I have rollover funds of $100. My total income for this pay period equals $3,107.30. For my bills, I am paying my car note this pay period, $425. And then I also have Metro PCS, my daughter's cell phone. My credit card minimum payment is $25. I also have medical bills for $70 and then another one also for $40. My bill total, it hasn't changed in that regard, so it is $590.25. If you watched my videos before, you know I save my variable expenses for last, and I tackle sinking funds, extra debt, and extra savings first to see what I'll have left over for my variable expense budget. Let's jump over to sinking funds. For this pay period, I am covering Christmas 2020, $130, memberships, $25, car insurance, $193, and pet expenses, $40. And this is a little bit less than what I normally put into my sinking funds, but I'm scaling back because I have a large payment coming up in early July, and I want to put as much money towards my extra savings and emergency fund as possible so that I can make sure to cover that balance. My sinking funds total for this pay period remains the same, $388 even. Now jumping down to extra debt. So I did have a change since my estimated budget, and I realized that my goal this month was to pay off my credit card in total. So the balance left on my card is actually not $273. Now that I think about it, I need to back out the $25. So let me see. The additional amount that I'm putting towards my credit card in order to bring it to zero is $248.27. So I'm going to forego the additional $100 because I did realize that I also need to have a variable expense started for my daughter's college expenses. We've got a date for her to move on campus if everything goes well with COVID in the state that she's traveling to. So I want to start preparing for that transition. So I'm actually going to take the $100 additional that I would be putting towards my car note and put it towards that expense for right now. I do plan to start picking back up that habit in terms of paying extra on my car note because I do want to pay it off sooner than later. But because I have quite a few things going on financially, I'm going to prioritize paying off this credit card, which is the most important extra debt expense for me right now, and then also my daughter's college expenses. My extra debt total here is $248.27. For extra savings, I'm actually going to be putting $50 towards my checking cushion. I'm going to put $50 towards my savings cushion. I'm not going to worry about the June savings challenge because we'll actually be transitioning into July, and that savings challenge is completely different. Then I'm going to put $780 towards savings. Coming down to extra savings, I've put $50 to my checking cushion cushion, $50 towards my savings cushion. I'm not going to put any additional towards my June savings challenge because after checking, I've already completed that one. And my July challenge, I will start in July with my 2 July pay periods. So my emergency fund is really what I want to put any extra money towards. And after doing some calculations, I should have $780 left to put towards my emergency fund, even a little bit more than I originally estimated. That brings me to a total of $880. That brings me to figuring out what my variable expense budget will be. I take my total income, $3,107.30, minus my bill total, $590.25, which leaves me with $2,517.05. I'm going to subtract my sinking funds total, minus $388, minus my extra debt, $248.27. Also, my extra savings minus $880 equals $1,078. Perfect. So now I'm going to look at what I originally estimated, and I do have one adjustment for this category, and that is putting some additional money towards my daughter's college expenses. I want to keep my groceries at $200, dining out at $200, recreational at $120, medical at $100, gas at $40, charity at $50, shopping at $150, and then miscellaneous is what I'm going to break apart. So I'm going to take $100 of that and put towards my daughter's college expenses, and then $40.78 will actually be my miscellaneous amount. So let me add that up and just make sure that equals the $1,078. Perfect. So now we're going to zero out our budget to make sure that we have everything covered. Starting with total income, $3,107.30, minus bill total, $590.25, leaves me with $2,517.05. I bring that leftover amount to the leftover row in variable expenses, 2517.05, minus the 1,078 equals $1,516.27. The leftover amount from variable expenses, I'm going to carry up to sinking funds, $1,516.27, minus $388, which is my sinking fund total. That leaves me with $1,128.27. Then I'm going to bring down that leftover amount to the extra debt leftover row, and that's $1,128.27 minus $248.27. Leaves me with $880. Then I bring down that $880 that is left over to the leftover row in extra savings, and subtract out my savings total, $880, which gives me 0. So now my income total, $3,107.30, minus all of my expenses, $3,107.30 equals 0. That is a zero-based budget, and that is what I'm doing with my paycheck this pay period. Now that I've got that figured out, let me grab my cash denomination sheet so I can see what I need to get from the bank. So this is my cash envelope breakdown sheet. I'm going to put in my paycheck date, June 26, 2020. Let's walk through my cash envelope breakdown very quickly. I went ahead and prepared it off camera so that we could spend most of our time focusing on cash envelope stuffing, our favorite part. For this pay period, I have Christmas 2020, memberships, car insurance, pet expenses, and miscellaneous going into envelopes, and therefore I went to the bank, pulled out $428. I'm going to lay that out so I can prepare to stuff my envelopes. These are my envelopes, and I'm in the process of actually ordering a new set. I just feel like it's time for a change. The second half of the year requires a little bit of an upgrade when it comes to envelopes. For this cash envelope stuffing session, I need 2 $100 bills, 150, 8 20s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. a 10, a 5, and 3 ones. So we have all that we need, and we're about to stuff the envelopes. For this pay period, I am not adding anything to my special days envelope, so I'm going to set that to the side. For car insurance, I'm going to add $193. That's 100 of 50, 2 20s, and 3 ones. Let me get out my card. And let's see, we are June 26th. Deposit. It's $193. $1,186. Let's add it up and see if that's our total. Lots of cash in this envelope now. It is absolutely amazing. We're going to add this up. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 88, 800, 20, 40, 60, 89, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,100. There we go. 1,150, 1,170, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, $1,186. I have that much saved towards my car insurance, which is awesome. I'm going to put that back in the envelope, and as you can see, it is really getting big for this envelope, so I definitely need to make a change soon. But the car insurance envelope is stuff for this week. Pet expenses, I'm adding $40, and that will be 2 20s, 20, 40. I'm going to add it to my card. 626, deposit, that's 40, 120. And my dog has a couple of appointments coming up in July, so I'm definitely keeping this envelope as a priority to help out with that. Let's add up what I have to make sure I have 120. 20, 40, 60, 80, $120. Perfect. All right, set that to the side. And then car maintenance, we are not adding anything to this envelope this week, so I'm going to set that to the side. Travel, I'm also not adding anything this week. Set that to the side. Memberships, I'm adding $25 to this envelope, a 20 and a 5. And I'm going to add it to my card first. So we have 626. Deposit plus 25, and that gives me 140. And let's add it up and make sure that's what we have. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 5, 30, 5, 140. Perfect. Membership is stuff for this month. And last but not least, we have Christmas, which is $130. So that's a 100, a 20, and a 10. And let me grab my card. See what my total is. $1,820 in Christmas. So we're going to add it all up. And you know, this one is the most complicated because it has gift cards, lots of denominations and all of that. But it is coming along just smoothly. And I'm really excited to see where we are with this one right now. Let's add it up. We have $100 for my paper gift card. It always represents $100. $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, $1,000, $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $20. This gift card counts for $1,720. $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $1,800, $1,810, $1,820. So we have all of our cash for Christmas set aside. And that is all of my sinking fund stuff. I do have $40 left, and I took that out for my miscellaneous spending, and that will go in my wallet. So here's my wallet, and I will be adding my $40 to my wallet for any unexpected expenses this pay period. That's cash envelope stuffing for this week. I hope you enjoyed this session with putting together my payday budget, breaking down my denominations, and stuffing those sinking funds. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be informed the very next time we have something to share on the Happiness Heals channel. Ciao!